So here I've created the legendary arena for the game Clash Royale. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so here we've got all these spells and new people that I've created. So let's take a look. So first off, let's start with the flying thing. So we got that baby dragon, bro. It actually looks pretty dope. My friend built this. Oh my god, it looks so sick. It actually looks like the baby dragon. It's got the two little eyes. These are the wings. I think these were genius. They look like ears, but they could also be wings because you sort of see it from like this perspective when you're playing. So these are the wings. Alright, and it's also got this little stand. So you can make it float in the arena. You just go like this. You take it and you put it like that. Boom. It's on there, baby. Next, we have the balloon. So the balloon, I think, also looks pretty good because he captured this round element perfectly. He found just the right piece to make it look sort of like it's a dome. Next, it has this brown thing. Oh, okay, sorry if you hear any talking. They're just my family. They won't shut up. Yeah. So it's got this brown little stud. So it looks like the base of the thing goes in. And then got this white stuff, which is, the clear stuff, which is the air in between the balloon. And then it's also got this little stand it can go on and just float right there. Alright, next we have the Expo. Now the Expo is just also, all of these are just super cool. The Expo is the Expo. It's not a very good card in the game, but it looks really good here. It's got a little angled stud. Alright, sorry about that. He's got a little stud here, so it's pushing it up, and it's got the arrow it's shooting. Alright, next you have the Goblin Hut. It's pretty simple actually. It's got opening, and then it has that sort of cool design around the edge. Got it fraying out because it looks like it's made out of like wheat or something, and then the two spirit goblins next to it. Alright, then we have the Dark Prince, which I created myself. It's basically the prince, but instead of this is the mallet. What I had to do is I had to break off a piece to make this. And then this is my favorite part. Since those have like a little gap in it, it's a gap in his helmet like it's on, like it is in the game. And it's got his little horse there. Okay, next we have, oh my gosh. Alright, sorry. You know what? I'm just going to lean against that. Next we have the Giant. The Giant, I wasn't sure how to make the Giant look proportionally good. So what I did is I built his legs are sort of stubs, because if I put him on like with actual legs, he'd be like actual giant. He'd be way taller than he is in the game proportionally. So I just gave him these little stubs and oh my gosh, my brother. And then I put these on his head. The barbs, it's just basically barb, and I created 4 of them. Got the little studs to look like arms as their head. And finally, I have the Next, we have the little rocket, which looks exactly like a rocket. Bombs the crap out of your tower. And has got the zap. The zap also looks pretty dope. I have also created, hold on, the elixir bar. So the elixir goes right on this route, and it's like the card would stay there. And the card sort of holder, like you would put your, so like the zap for instance would go there, and then it'd be like you play the card and the zap activates. Pretty cool. Alright, so here we've got these little like monasteries, I'm gonna call them, that they're like on the each side of the arena, but I built the one on the right side, so let's take a look. So first we have the bridge. I think it looks pretty cool. It came out better than I thought. I was hoping if I had 2x1s, I could just lay a bunch of those and then sort of string them together on the bottom. But what I ended up doing is sort of connecting them. See, it's just a little snap. Hold on, let me focus on that. And it's got this little black thing that on top so it can stick to the bottom. See that hole? Stick right there. And so you can make the bridge go at any way. So it can go like wobby wobby. Alright. Next we've got this little side thing. I don't know what you call it, like a brick mount. It's got like one light on it. It's sort of it's between the two things, so it's from the bridge. It's got some texture like this. So these are supposed to be like rocks, and that's the dirt. Yeah, and it's like it's one of the floating islands. Sorry. And finally, we got the actual monastery itself. I think this came out looking pretty good. So what I had to do for the I don't know what to call them. Whatever the heck these are. These I think came out really good because they look like it's fitting back out. And you've got the little these. I think these are supposed to be drawers that pull out on the sides. You can look in on your little monastery monk place, and then the roof tiles are just held on by hinges in there. And then the island, I basically took the other one I had, and I flipped it over, and I laid the bottom. And I laid the bottom with Legos for it, and so I got the exact same pattern, and it's just built up on that. So it was just like I was taking it, and it was I was making it bigger. Because it's not, the other one's sort of bigger, but yeah, pretty much. That's what that part is. Alright, so here I've created the little gong thing. It's that thing right there, and it looks. Oop. That fell. Alright, it looks pretty good. So how I did it is I did the sort of hinge trick I did before, and I connected it up using the one with the one in the middle. And I stuck that to like the back there, and it held it, so it got it right in the middle of it. If I can, it's super fragile, but see, you can see it all three sides. And the gong is just one like a dinner plate hooked on by the back, and these little gold things are just studs turned backwards. This gong definitely is one of the best things. I was a little upset with the roof that I couldn't make it more tilty. See, if you look at it from the side, it's not that tilty, but it kind of works. The top goes on. These can also hinge out and in, so you can change the angle, but I pushed them in all the way. And they're going to put on the back one. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best elements of this model I made. Yeah, as I said before, the only problem I have is it doesn't tilt big enough like I would want. But yeah, it's pretty good. So let's go to the next element. Alright, so here we have the arena. Let's take a look at the features. I'm just gonna slide these out of the way. Alrighty. Oh, that light is bright. Alright, so let's take a closer look. So this is basically not the same thing as last time, but I use the same towers as last time. See, I've got boom and boom. You've seen the towers already. Got this little like stud shooter cannon at the top, the crown, 2 flags. Come on. And then this one, they're the same as last time, but this is like really cool. I fixed them up. I made them more stable, sturdy. It's got the little ladder in the back and the 2 flags. It's the exact same thing as this one. I'm gonna move those. All right, so now let's take a look at the actual arena. So here we have, as you can see, the little bridge. So the bridge is made up of these grates, the guardrails on the bridge. It's made up of the little grates here, and we've got the 2 rocks on the side. Also have river flowing through. This is the bridge. So I put one by one so it looks like it's going under. It's got the path, but it's got the bridge, and then on the side here, because it's supposed to be in the air, it's a floating island. You can see it's sort of a waterfall. It's the same thing on the other side. So we've got this, this one, the hammer. The hammer, what I had to do is take two of the Technic pieces and sort of shove them in there to make them. Right in there, and then I used two angle pieces to make it look like the hammer. And then he's got basically like, it's just a stone guy, so I tried to find this stone one is like a good stone one as I could, and his head is also stone, which is perfect. Yeah, so that's basically it for now. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope you liked it and enjoy it. Yeah, things came out pretty good. Yeah, bye.